Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Today, we're taking a look at Quora. That's right. I've been using this one for fashion a lot lately, but I wanted to get back into the actual questions people are asking about Harold and fraud. So, what better place, right? We'll take a look at the questions, we'll laugh at the answers, we'll have discussions. I'm excited. Thanks so much for being here. Honk honk, everybody. Okay, right out of the gate, what do people like about Prince Harry and Meghan? Answer. Most people who have seen her and read about her think she's a lying, self-serving, bullying trollop. Whoa. Was this written by one of you guys? Honk honk. She wants fame and riches and doesn't care how or who she hurts to achieve this end. She needs to remember that those you step on your way up, you'll pass again on your way down. Believe me. They will not put out a helping hand. I can't wait for the fall, and her dim-witted husband is just as bad as her. Amen to that. Trashing his family for money. So again, what do people like about Harry and Meghan? Answer, nothing. They're a pair of liars. And to say now that they were duped by their mate Oprah is totally ludicrous. Are they saying that? Oh, that wouldn't shock me either. That would be so funny to watch that implode. I just think she's too powerful that they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't try to do that to Oprah because they know she's part of their meal ticket. And Gail is still defending them to this day. With that near catastrophic car chase, Gail came out and said something like, "I can't believe people are questioning that." And I'm like, have you seen any evidence of it? Because I sure haven't. Let's see here. That dopey woman did not ask any probing questions. She just let them tell their quotation marks, truth. And it totally backfired on them. So more and more lies. They just want daddy to open his purse again. Do you mean King Paw? Because the lazy bastards, ooh, I love this person, don't know how to work. So this was written, I think it said in February, and I'm thinking like, just wait, the Spotify thing. They don't know how to work. They are lazy bastards. And again, it came out on taxes. They work less than an hour a week for Archwell. Let's see, what is that? Harlow Tharkle, wow. Certainly fooled poor old has-been taken for a long ride. She really conned him into thinking that the titles would give them a free ride in the U.S., He really needs to start thinking with his big head and not the little one. Must be getting worn out by now. Yeah, I would imagine the days of worn out anything between them have probably long gone. So I can't even imagine. So this person asks, what are the things that Prince Harry will lose because of Meghan Markle? You know, that angry Muppet sat right there on the couch and lied right alongside her. And has been caught out in many lies as well. And so, now I don't think it's just because of her. I think it's because of his own stupidity. And again, he's just so angry and he can't get out of his own way that, and entitled, that I don't think it's just because of her. I think it's because of his piss poor attitude as well. Somebody answers, he's already lost everything. His self-respect, the people's love, his entire family, his country, his HRH, there's really nothing more she can take from him. Oh, I nearly forgot. His money as well. I gotta say, though, again, obviously I'm no fan of hers at all, clearly, but he did this as well. He was very much a part of it, and even by sitting in silence while she was grinning like a maniac and doing the false curtsy, being completely rude and disrespectful, he went right along with it. So, yeah, he's just as much to blame as she is. And he didn't have to write the book Spare, but he did. So, he's just as much to blame as she is. Question, how were staff members treated by Harry and Meghan? Answer, I don't know about Harry, but they were treated appallingly by Meghan. Before the Sugars respond saying, I'm a lonely, jealous, I love that she points it out too, that's all they have is jealous and heater, lying tabloid reader, I will add that I know several people on the royal staff, and this is from the horse's mouth. I'm going to need you to spill some details, please. Answer, although Harry can be fiery, he's always had a sense of humor. Meghan Markle was and still is a different kettle of fish. That is why they've never stayed very long. She was very demanding, rude, arrogant. It was still so far up her own backside, she can't see what she has thrown away. She was never royal material. In her own mind, maybe, but that's about as far as it goes. Disgustingly, ask Australia for physical proof about her nasty, evil temper, where she threw hot tea on someone, and ask about the Africa tour and her lack of empathy and pure evil selfishness. Ask the archbishop who married them about her disgusting lies. These are just a few of the publicly there for all to see. Ask about King Charles' party where the underdeveloped tart, wow, pulled her tongue out and said she was bored after only a few minutes. I could go on, but it's making me feel sick just thinking about her. Yeah, I talked about this when we went through Lady C's book because she had some pretty good inside scoop, but I want to do a deep dive specifically on this event because it sounds like things were just wild. This was literally after their wedding before they left on their honeymoon. And yeah, this was the kind of behavior she was displaying already. Definitely trying to make it work with the royal family, right? Not so much. Does Meghan Markle deserve Prince Harry? Answer, yes. Markle deserves to have a husband who's emotionally disturbed little boy with no intelligence, family loyalty, skills, or talents. I'm beginning to think that Harry deserves her as well. Question, do you think Meghan's goal is to destroy the royals so maybe she and Harry could take over? I can answer that. Yeah. She thought she could, I don't know if charm is the right word, but she thought she would be beloved. They love me. Look at me. I hear stories coming out of the Australia/Fiji leg of the tour, and I just think they really thought, I believe, again, it was Valentine Lowe that went into this. They thought they were like, it's so cheesy, but like royal rock stars. They really thought they had done everything right, and they were the most popular members of the royal family. Just completely clueless and oblivious once again. Totally misplayed it. And I love this answer so much, which is the irony of Markle's disgusting behavior is she strengthened the royal family. Yeah, I agree. I think that's great. I feel like they'd have to have plans in place to prevent these two doing any damage. I would say any more damage, but any damage at all. And hell, from what I've heard behind the scenes, it strengthened Charles and William. So, what is it? Like you guys said, when life gives you lemons, make limoncello. Have Prince Harry and Meghan Markle exhausted themselves of secrets to spill? To which this person answers, no, of course they haven't exhausted themselves. The secrets were lies, and there's a never-ending supply of lies to shore up their victimhood status. Just a couple of vicious, hateful cretins. You guys are terrible. Question, what do you think Meghan's like with Prince Harry behind closed doors? Dun, dun, dun. Answer, if the public displays of her hard, disapproving looks and digging her nails into his flesh when she looks displeased are any indication, I think she's a raging bitch in private, and quite possibly that word. And this person answers, I don't think Prince Whiny Arse goes behind closed doors with her anymore. Yeah, same. If there's any hint of truth to those, he's staying in a hotel room, then yeah, I'm thinking probably the same. Answer, I would say she treats him like dirt behind closed doors. What's so sad is that once she's done with him, he'll have no one to turn to because at this point he's allowed her to be the only one to which he relates. She's his only relationship. I've said the same thing. Once she's gone, to whom does he have to turn? Family? Nope. Burn that bridge. Friends? Nope. Burn that bridge. So sad. She'll take him for as much as she can and then move on. He won't know what hit him, and no one will be there for him, understandably. No one will feel sympathy for him as he's completely alienated himself from everybody he's ever known. Ouch. I think this picture sums up a lot of what goes on behind the scenes. Now, in case you missed the video where I talk about this, it's alleged that she thought they were in a car with blacked out windows, and she was upset and making this face, and he was making this face, and I just feel like this is probably a glimpse of what happens behind the scenes. Question: do you think Meghan Markle has ruined Prince Harry's life? Answer: yes, but she could only do so with his help. Exactly. Another answer: absolutely. He married for what he thought was love. It looks more like manipulation. He will now have to support 2 children by someone who has very high expectations for herself and now her children. He's turned his family, most friends, and everything he's ever known away. He was born into a life of service and destiny, but she has convinced him that he should leave it all behind. What's more, she convinced him that they should talk about his family and how bad they made her feel publicly since the break, which has only made family tension grow more intense. As time goes by, photos of him show a more distressed looking man with a woman always clinging to his side. It looks like things are on the downward slide. So when everything does go bad, where will he go? She will undoubtedly play the hostage game with the children and demand as much child support, alimony, the home, the maintenance fees, etc., which we know he doesn't have. That's the kind of girl she is. Even if she is really closer to 50 than, say, 15, Harry's being played. And I thought this one was really well written. This is kind of how I feel about this. Has Meg ruined Haz's life? Yes and no. She stripped the veneer of off Haz, and now we see the real Haz. I hate that name. I'd say Hasnaballs? The nasty, entitled, lying, hypocritical bully. He has always been protected all his life. Now he gets to be the man he has become. And it's not pretty. They deserve each other. They're shallow, mean-spirited, and vicious. Well said. All right. I wanted to end on a juicy one, so here we go. If Prince Harry really did break up with Meghan, what do you think was the turnaround that got him to marry her? Answer: she stalked him. She turned up at a polo match, and when William asked her to leave, she threatened to cause a scene. She still turned up at Skippy's wedding, even though they had split. She preyed on his emotional insecurities, especially about his mom, and made out that he was unimportant to his family. She acted the same way toward him that Martin Bashir did to secure his interview with Diana, and just like Diana did, he fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Dun, dun, dun. Obviously, I knew about Skippy's wedding. We've all seen those photos. They're hilarious. Did not know about the polo match. Now, is this the same one where she's rooting around in the back of the car? But no, tell me details. Do you guys know about this? What are we talking about with the polo match? She turned up. William asked her to leave. She threatened to cause a scene. Do we know any details about this? I need to do a deep dive. Tell me everything. And then this person answers: her magic boobs, her man-trapping techniques, her readily available favors. Oh, and her witty conversation. I don't think she has a sense of humor at all. And her patented two-handed death grip. Maybe she pulled the "we're pregnant" ruse, the oldest trick in the book. Can I just say, one of you guys is so clever. All you guys are so clever. Drunk Goose Club. Honk, honk. One of you guys had left me a comment saying that's why her dress didn't fit right. We've all heard the stories about she couldn't make up her mind and kept changing alterations and was a nightmare to work with. I believe all that. But then somebody pointed out that they left the midsection loose because of, allegedly, a story that she had told him that she was expecting. So, you guys, that just all of a sudden clicked for me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. I just thought she was being messy and showing she didn't give a shit. I don't know. I'm going to get people to talk about her looking into her magic mirror, thinking she looks the best as always. I'm not really sure. She never has any style or taste or anything, but when somebody said that, I was like, oh my god, that makes so much sense to me. So yeah, I wonder if that's a part of it too. That just kind of clicks. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. Definitely let me know your thoughts on this one. Let me know if you know the inside scoop on that polo match. I need all the details. Love Prince William. I just can't, I don't know. I have trouble with that one because I'm like, well, he's really powerful. Couldn't he throw her out? I don't know. But I guess he probably wouldn't because he didn't, at that point want to create a rift with Harold. So I just wondered about that story. And do you know any details? Have you heard this? You guys, thank you so much for being here, for liking the video, for being subscribed, all the things. Thank you so much. We hope you have the best day, and I can't wait to bring you more videos like this. I'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.